I'm Austin Jones. I hope you guys are all doing well at this time of the semester and classes are going good. Today I'm going to be going over Firebase and how it powers modern apps because I'm currently making an app and incorporating Firebase inside of it. To start off, what is Firebase? It was made by Google, and it's a great way for any backend or any database work for iOS, Android, or a website that you're trying to make. It does provide a lot of features which we'll be going over. It's a great way of storage of the cloud, and it's a good package of all the back-end database infrastructure that was already pre-built, just so then developers don't have to worry about that. Some features that it includes, and we'll be going over in detail, which includes a database, which is Firestore, authentication for signing in. It has storage for just big files like images and videos, which I use on the app that I'm making. And then also a great way for hosting. If you want to build a website, it's pretty fast and reliable of a domain. One thing I really like that Firebase incorporates is the analytics section, which it helps go over like what your users do within your app or website, and provides analytics of that, so then you can understand and improve your app going over those facts about it. But the specifics of authentication, this feature with Firebase, it's a really easy implementation for signing in. It provides like a sign in with an email, just email and password. I really like how it provides Google, because that's what most people have a Gmail, so Google, Facebook, or Twitter. With my app that I'm making, I'm going to do Gmail just because it's very easy to, rather than having to put in your email and password each time you log in, you can just already auto sign in if you're already signed into Google. And then there's the anonymous sign-in option if you want to make it quick for your app or website. For storage, you don't want to put big files into your actual database like Firestore. You just want like IDs and whatnot in there, but storage is for big files like images, videos, any audio. You kind of just dump all your storage into there, and it does scale automatically. It also incorporates the authentication part of it, so if you only want users to be able to store that stuff, or what parts of the storage they can access, it helps with that. So in total, it incorporates a storage section, like a cloud storage, just a big bucket. Firebase has some pretty big companies that use it, such as Venmo and Duolingo, the big ones that we know. They have some pretty complex back-end needs, I'm sure, and they want to focus more on the user experience and the analytics section. So that's why they use Firebase, so then they don't have to worry too much about that back-end section. One thing I like about Duolingo is they really, if you look it up, there's a documentary about it, they really look over the analytics of in Firebase, just so then to see like when they want to remind people like when to use their app and what time of the day to set those reminders, and when people are actually on the app. So they use that pretty wisely. But in conclusion, why to use Firebase? It saves time for developers to focus on their users' needs. It does scale with your apps or your websites that you make. It's also cross-platform for website or apps. And it's just a great way to build, grow, and innovate with efficiency. Thank you for listening.